Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. So at this point, I've gone through Clocktown, I've collected a good amount of masks, gotten a good amount of hearts, so now gonna head over to the Woodfall Temple. I've slowed down time, and if you need to know how to do that, let me pull out my ocarina. Especially when you're trying to make major progress in the game, I highly recommend you do this. So it'd be down A right, down A right. This will basically give you the equivalent of 6 days time. It slows down the clock. It's the inverted song of time. I've already done that, so I am good to go. So over here, we're just going to tell him that we have a sword. I've already gone out, so it looks like he's just going to let me go. So this is Termina Field. And so there's 4 entrances and exits, one for the swamp, one for the mountains, one for the sea. You're going to want to try to find this one over here. And we're going to make our way to the swamp. And so in here, there's going to be a monkey that's tied up. We're going to need to save him. That's basically the main part of the mission. To get to him, though, we're going to need to help out the witches that were in Ocarina of Time. I think it's like the Sand Temple or the Temple of Time. They're going to be stuck in the forest, and we're going to need to find them and get them out. Okay. And there's 20 rupees for you. And so we're going to also need to come back to the swamp a good amount of times throughout this game. There's going to be a lot of missions in here, a lot of side quests, and a lot of places to get hearts. So for now, we're going to get a nice little cutscene though. So that's a little background into the Skull Kid and what he was like before Majora's Mask. He's also in the Ocarina of Time. He is just kind of a weird kid overall, but not as harmful as what he is in this game. Oh, nice attack from the wolf. You can see a heart piece up there. I don't think we can get that one just yet. There we go. And now I can move forward. Alright, I'm just gonna leave him alone. I don't even need to talk to Tingle. So we're gonna need to take a boat ride over to the Woodfall Temple in the Deku Palace. But to do that here, we need to talk to the guy right in here, and then follow that path off to the side. So, come right up here. So, let's also talk to this Deku scrub over here, the merchant. I sell magic beans. Okay. So, we can hand off the deed that we get in Clocktown to him, and we can get a heart piece. So I'll come back and do that, as I've already handed off the deed to the toilet guy. So basically, he wants some nice pictures. We can get a picture of the Deku King. And over here, we need to go to the potion shop. So let me double check that he gave me the camera. And at this point, also, I need to become a Deku. No picture just yet, or camera just yet. I think... Is the water poisonous? Not right now. Okay. So let's put on our little nice Deku mask. And let's hop around. And if you want a little extra jump, press A before you jump. And come right in here into the swamp. So here, we're going to have a nice little monkey friend lead us around. And we're going to go up to the potion shop. It should be locked, I believe. Either way, the witches won't be there. And we need them to get the potion and then go back to the boat salesman. So right in here. Okay, so there should be... Oh, she's here. Interesting. I thought she'd be in there. In the forest. Okay. Let's see if I can... It has to be a red potion. Let's see if I can even buy it. Yeah, okay. So I need to go get a jar, which is then in the forest. You can kind of tell I do not have this game perfectly memorized. I have played it through a couple times. So here, let's talk to the monkey. Follow him through. There's a couple sections where it might get a little difficult to follow where he is. At that case, usually go left. I missed that one. Go left. And here we go, we're going to talk to her. We don't have a potion for her just yet. Sorry, your sister wouldn't sell me it. Okay, let's get out of here. So the last time I played it, there was a, I think his name Kuma, was in the forest and gave me the jar inside the forest. But this time she's already up here. So I'm hoping she'll just hand me the jar and then I can go back in there and, you know, help her sister out. At that time, we can then use the boat to get over to the Deku Palace. Okay, there we go. So, for right now, let's put that there. And jump down. So we're just going to need to follow the monkey again. So we're going to take a left. Then I think it's a right. You can hear the clock moving. Is it a right again? I think it is. Yep. Go right through and straight. I think it's a left. Alright, we're at the second day. So we should still have plenty of time to get to the Woodfall Temple and get to that checkpoint. Well, that's unfair. I think it's another left here. You can kind of hear the monkeys in the background. Oh, man. Which... I think it's here. Yep, there we go. Okay, so you can kind of do what you do in Ocarina of Time as well. Stand at the beginning of the entrance, and if it doesn't go like and show you some light and show you the next area, just go to a different entrance or exit. And now we can hand off this potion. And she should be good to go here. So now she's asking us to come to the tour guide in the swamp. We want to take an exit here and go back to the salesman. So these guys are going to tell us to follow him. We're going to go help them out at the Deku Palace. There's going to be a nice easy heart piece to get over there in the Deku Palace. And the Song of Soaring as well. Just cut these. Nope, nothing. Okay. And once you beat the boss of the Woodfall Temple, you can also go and get the pig's mask. I actually don't even know what that thing is useful for. I think it's just good for like smelling, but I can't remember if it helps you get any heart pieces or not. So we'll go through that. We'll go through the fairies of the Woodfall Temple and anything else I can think of on the way. So go up here. Oh, I don't want to forget this. So now, once we get the Song of Soaring, we'll be able to teleport over here. So let's get out of here. You can see that heart piece up top. We'll come back and get that after we beat the first temple. We'll go through the golden skulltulas as well. There's a lot of side quests in between levels. It keeps this game pretty interesting. So let's go over here and talk to this guy right here. So let's go over here. So now we have the Picto Box. So he wants a picture of the Deku Palace, the king, or Tingle. And at that point, you will get a heart piece. So I'm not going to take any photos here. I'm just going to take this ride right into the Deku Palace, where I can get a heart piece and try to save the monkey. And also get a screenshot, a picture of the king. So the reason you have to take this boat over here instead of just jumping through is because of this big guy coming up. Using just the sword or the Deku magic, you cannot kill this guy. Shooting your little bubbles at him with the Deku is not going to do anything. I think once you get the arrow in Woodfall Temple, you can just shoot through him and you don't have to do this. So right up there, that is the Song of Soaring. That nice big bird from Ocarina of Time is still here. He definitely still talks a lot, but he is a little bit more helpful in this one than Ocarina of Time. So we're going to depart here. We're going to switch to a Deku. And we're going to follow in the monkey. Jump through here. They will only let you through if you're a Deku. So we're gonna go to the Royal Chamber. Yeah, let's keep that. So, let's go start this cutscene. Should we come over here and talk to this monkey? Okay, so I guess there isn't really a cutscene there, but that's okay. I got the picture I needed, and we're gonna go get a second heart. So he's telling us we need to get to the bean cellar. You also will need an empty jar. You'll need 10 rupees, which isn't much of a problem. So you can go in here. This one is unnecessary if you've already gone through here before. There is just a heart piece. Ooh. Look, I'm taking the slow way. There we go. Let's go get some rupees. I still need to get that 5,000 rupees to get that heart piece. And you can see the little flying Deku flowers above us. We're going to have to use those soon enough as well. Oh, okay, so it's going to go that way. We go here. Then we go up. And now we've got a nice piece of heart. And now it is easier just to get caught. Actually, let me get rupees first and then... Now just go right there, and we're gonna get caught. Jump through here again. Talk to them. Not the best guards that they're just going to keep throwing me out and then letting me back in. So we're going to need to make it to the end of this section to get the magic beans. So these guys aren't that hard to get around. Should be maxed out on cash. Missed it by 1. And don't worry about the timing. We're pretty close to our checkpoint that we need to get to. So as long as you're not at like kind of the midpoint of day 3, you should be okay here. So don't feel need the rush here. Just take your time getting around these dekus. And that is the hole we're going to want to drop into. So it looks like there's not much here, but actually we're going to want to go up here. I don't know if you need to be a human to talk to him, but I just prefer it that way. Okay, and so do not stop here. You need to get water to plant those beans. So I'll give you an example right here. So we're going to get our first bottle out. Should have been a genius and pull out my beans as well. So there we go. And dump some water on it. So in Ocarina of Time, you need to plant this as young Link, and you can ride as adult Link. And here, you need water. So we got some spring water. Actually, okay, I'm good to go. And we need more beans. So now we can go back out, and we're going to exit the palace. So let's just get thrown out again. I'm going to need to be a deku. So I'm going to get rid of the picture for now. And so here, we're going to want to take this path over here. The path over here is going to take us to the song that we need to enter the temple. This part can be a little challenging, but if you've gotten the heart piece from the dekus in the clock tower, this shouldn't be too hard. Oh, actually, I have everything out. So you're going to have to work on your flower skills. And basically you're jumping with your deku, and you're going to be hopping around. So we're going to ride up, see target in front of you. And you probably saw this platform when I was running through getting the magic beans and the heart piece. We're going to have to jump across this entire section, and make sure you are good on magic, as you're going to have to kill some enemies along the way. There we go. Don't rush it, you might not be able to make the full jump each time. Always make sure that the enemy in front of you is taken out. If they hit you, you're basically going to fall, and you're going to have to restart this. And if you need some magic, right here. Work your way through. Okay. You can see there's another one on the far end there. But we're getting pretty close here to the finish line. Ooh, I thought I might have missed that. So try to catch it when it's going to the right here. But you're going to have to be quick on this one so he doesn't hit you. So wait till it's coming to the left. It just makes the jump a little bit easier. And this one you really need to be patient on, as I think it's going to even go up a little bit. So just wait here until it comes back to you. I sadly missed the jump, so I'm going to be sitting in here for a bit. You can see that it's going to go up, and there's going to be a little hole in that wall, and you're going to go into that cave. So we're going to ride this through. So, as a deku, you really want to get these jumps down to make this nice and easy. The first time I played this through, I was pretty young. I remember being stuck on this for a while. It's not easy, but once you play through it a couple times, it's not too bad. You'll get the jumping down. Okay, so it's going to lift us up, and we're going to want to release when it gets up top. And honestly, just aim for the cave, and you go right in. So we're going to talk to Mr. Monkey here. He thinks we're going to try to kill him. Let's try taking this off. Yeah, there we go. I can't actually cut the rope. And so this is when we're going to pull out our ocarina, and he's going to teach us a new song. Okay, now put on Mr. Deku, which he didn't like before. But he likes the Deku pipes. Oh shoot, I should have said yes. So we're gonna go to Woodfall Temple and take out the monster. Yes, I understand. So here is our song. Up, left, down, or A, right, A. That's the Sonnet of Awakening. So he thinks this really confirms his bias that the monkey, did something to the princess, and that, yeah, let the punishment of the monkey commence. He thinks that he did something to get their magical song by hurting the princess. And there's a nice little philosophy in this game, is that each side of the planet or the world, that they're all going through different versions of the, what is it? The thoughts of punishment and grief that they're going through. They're going through the blame cycle. They're blaming the monkeys for their punishment and for what the moon coming down, instead of just accepting the fact that it's no one's fault, that it's just something that is occurring. So here, we're going to go to the southern temple, the southern swamp. And you can see those little buggies coming after me. So we're going to want to draw them in. Here we go. Nope, not low enough. Oh, come on. And release. Get enough buildup. And release. You're going to need to know that attack for in the temple, so it's best to learn that now. It makes it a little bit easier. You can see down low, there I think is one of the golden sculpture houses, and we'll go through that after we beat the temple. Go over here. And we're going to learn a nice song from our little bird friend. So, just go right over here. I always just kind of skip through what he says. I don't really find anything that he says to be very helpful. But he is going to let us know that there is a song carved in here. So this should be the Song of Soaring. And honestly, this is probably one of the most valuable songs in the game. So you don't want to miss this part. There we go. And so now you can be able to teleport in between those bird statues and the save points. I personally always go back to Clock Town to save. And I'll show you how to utilize that in a sec. Let's hope I start back at the top. Yep, okay. So we're getting mighty close to the temple, and that'll be kind of my save point. I could probably go through the temple on this run and not have too much of a problem, but I think it's best to save and start the 3 days over. I think I can get another heart piece doing that as well, getting the tear and the deed. You can see here the water is toxic, so just come through as Deku Link. And these guys, hit them with your bubble. Let them come at you. Nice, easy kill. Or come forward. Ah, got my first Deku stick. Nice. Probably should have gotten one of those earlier. So here, you just want to be careful. You don't want that scrub to just snipe you. Oh, ooh. I didn't think you would grab on. Nice. So you can see here, that's our little shield as a Deku. Here we go. So this is where you play that Sonnet of Awakening. You need to be on top of here. I'm not going to do that right now, as I'm going to basically restart the 3 days. So now we can teleport to here. So if we go to Clocktown and start the 3 days over, we play the Song of Soaring, and we should appear right here. Then we play the Sonnet of Awakening and get the temple to come out of the water. So being efficient with your 3-day period is very important. You don't want to be wasting too much time trying to figure out where you're going. Blue Rupee. Okay. So now I'm maxed out on money. I want to play the Song of Soaring. I'm going to go take that photo back to the boat salesman. go Woodfall. I think that's it. Nope, I'm in Woodfall. Okay, I'm an idiot. So it's the southern swamp. That's where I want to go. There we go. It'd be nice if it just showed you where you currently are. I always get the southern swamp and Woodfall mixed up. So I'm going to go see if my Deku picture is good enough for him. If not, I'll go take a picture of Tingle and show that to him and see if that will get me a heart piece. So on my next run, this is probably going to be where I start first. I'll probably go get the tier and the deed, pass that off to him, and see if we can get that heart piece right on top. So here, let's pull out this photo. And now we got a nice big prize. So we got that heart piece and we got that out of the way. Hope you guys found that one helpful. So now we are just going to go back to Clocktown and submit our 200 rupees in the bank. And then on the next video, I will get started on the Woodfall Temple. I can just turn around and go in here. I just deposit all this money. And you should be pretty happy with me. So I got 497. So about 10% of the way through. I've only gone on like 2 3-day cycles. I didn't even finish this 3-day cycle. But that is the end of this video. I'll catch you guys on my next one.